Sure didn't feel this.
I paid for it. Exactly. I'm telling you right now. That law review class helped a lot. I'm getting good marks, and I feel it. I got it. I'm on a roll. Short matter of time. Just count down to lawyer.
Sure is. Well, did you get all your errands taken care of?
Yeah, just about.
Great.
Hey, listen, this guy gonna come meet me here in a couple of minutes. Used to be he is a dock foreman, a guy named Vinny Mantucci.
Vinny? Yeah. He's one of the guys I was telling you about that I knew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he was a dock foreman on Dock 23 the day that Alex's crates were stolen. So I'm hoping maybe you can help me find them.
No kidding, Vinny. He's an old friend of my pop's.
You talking about Vinny Mantucci?
Yeah?
Oh, he's a great guy. Good family man, hard worker. Luke, if you have any dealings with him, you can trust him.
Yeah. All right. Well, sounds like a hit pay dirt, didn't it?
Mr. Hale?
Mr. Mantucci. Hey, thank you very much for coming down here, sir.
Sure seems to be a lot of action on that dock theft today. Cops haven't been doing much of anything, but all of a sudden I got 2 calls in one day.
Really?
Yeah, say, do you happen to know a Mr. Spencer?
Spencer. No, can't say I do. Look, I represent the insurance company, as I've already told you. We're very concerned about this particular theft. There are a lot of extremely valuable items. Now, what I want to get from you is perhaps some additional information been overlooked.
Well, I don't get this. I told the cops I know everything already.
Yeah, that's understandable. We understand this sort of thing, but you see, in circumstances like this, things can be overlooked, and they come out later on, and we kind of narrow that down.
Well, I don't get this. I've told the cops everything I know already.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe this will help your memory.
$100?
This is a particularly valuable shipment, Mr. Mantucci. Think very hard.
Wait a minute. Now, something's fishy.
Why do you say that?
Look, Mr. Hale, I wasn't born yesterday. Insurance companies just don't go around paying people to remember things. From my experience, they do their best not to pay anyone anything, ever.
Yes, well, in our particular case, we're rather upfront.
Yeah, I'll say. But when you called me, you said you had some definite information about the thefts. That's the only reason I came back to the docks. Now you're pushing me for it. No.
Let
I
me
don't like
assure
this.
you, Mr. Mantucci,
No, you don't assure me of anything. I think you'd better just buzz off, man. I got nothing to tell you.
Said he'd be here. He'll be here.
Yeah, well, then where is he, you know? I mean, it's getting late. Maybe we got our wires crossed or something. Maybe he's got a problem. I'm going to call him and find out.
Yes.
Mr. Mantucci.
Yeah?
Hey, this is Luke Spencer. I'm down here at Kelly's Diner, and I'm waiting for you. I thought we had a date to meet here. I thought I'd better call and make sure it was still on.
You can forget it, Spencer. I got no plans to come down and meet with you.
Well, I don't understand.
Look, you guys are playing games with me. I met with that company executive, the insurance man, Mr. Hale. He had no information at all. In fact, he offered me 100 big ones to remember more. And I already told the cops everything I know. No, look, I don't like this. You guys just aren't on the up and up. That's it.
He hung up.
You're kidding. What did he say?
Somebody blew it. I got a real good idea who it was, too. The point is, he isn't going to talk to me now.
Oh, Luke.
I don't know what. I've got to get in touch with him somehow. He thinks that I'm not on the up and up. He thinks something crooked is going on.
You want me to talk to him?
You?
Yeah, I can call him up and talk with. Do you have his number still?
Sure. Yeah. I'd appreciate it, Joe.
Yeah, sure. I'll call him up and try and convince him that you're at least a little honest.
Yeah. Well, I hope you can. I need to talk to him. He did that, too.
No, I'm telling you, Luke Spencer's a friend of both mine and Rose's both. Yeah, he's a genuine employee of the Quartermains, and he's trying to get some legitimate information. He isn't trying to do any numbers on you.
Are you sure about that, Joe?
My word of honor, Vinny. He isn't playing any game. This is on the square. I vouch for the man. I do. So will you at least talk to him?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Is he there? You want to put him on?
Yes, please. Hold on just a second. He'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but play it cool. You're on eggshells here. He's still not convinced.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Hi, Mr. Mantusi.
You're a friend of Joe's, so you can call me Vinny.
Oh, Vinny it is. Look, I want you to know that I respect your feelings about this being on the up and up, because that's exactly how I like things to be. I don't have any money to offer you. I'm just doing a job that I was hired to do, and if I don't get a lead on this stuff, I'm afraid the Quartermains are going to fire me. So that's really why this is so important to me.
Yeah? You mean they'll really can you?
Oh, yeah, they'll can me, yeah.
Well, I can dig that. I almost lost my job last November after those thefts. That was just before Christmas. It would have made it pretty tough, believe me.
Yeah, well, I'm really glad it didn't come to that. So anyway, look, if you want me to come over to your house or something and save you a trip down here, I'll be happy to do it.
No, I don't mix my family life up with dock business. I tell you what, I'll meet you down on Dock 23 in about 15 minutes. How's that?
That's great. Thanks a lot, Vinny. I'll be waiting for you. Thank you, Joe. He's going to meet me in 15 minutes down on the dock, and he'll talk to me. Rose, can you take care of everything here?
Yes, I can.
All right, good. Listen, thank you, Joe. He wouldn't have even talked to me at all if you hadn't gone to bed.
No, it's my pleasure, but I'm kind of curious now. I wonder why you backed out in the first place.
Yeah, I'm curious myself. I'll check it out, but I got a real strong feeling that somebody is trying to thwart my effort.
Hey, do you mind if I go down there with you?
No. As a matter of fact, I'd appreciate that. You could point the guy out for me. I don't know what he looks like.
I can get away from these law books for a while.
Oh, great.
Getting a little crisp out.
Crisp, it's bloody freezing out here, man. Hey, who's this? Is this him?
Yeah, Vinny! Oh, how you doing?
How goes it?
Good. I want you to meet a friend of mine. This is Luke Spencer. This, Vinny Mantusi.
Ah, nice to meet you.
How are you? Good. I didn't know you were going to come along, too.
Well, it suddenly dawned on me that you guys might be blundering around here on the docks and never bump into each other, so I thought I'd come and introduce you. He's okay, Vinny. He's working on the same side you are, so I thought I'd come and mention that and then leave you two to freeze out here while I go back to a nice warm diner.
Right on. Take it easy.
Yeah,
You take it easy.
Joe.
See you back at the diner.
Yeah. Well, listen, I really I appreciate you coming down here like this.
Oh, that's okay. Any friend of Joe's is a friend of mine. I'm sorry I gave you a little static before.
No, that's all right, Mr. Mantusi. I appreciate your feelings on the matter. But as long as the air is clear, do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Shoot. I'll tell you what I can.
All right, great. First thing I'd like to ask you about is this insurance company man that you met this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
What was the guy's name?
Hale. Mr. Hale. That's all he told me.
Mr. Hale, uh-huh. Can you give me a description of him?
Oh, yeah, he's about 6 foot tall. He had light brown hair, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And his eyes. He had those steely blue eyes. The kind you don't forget.
Uh-huh.
And he talked with some sort of accent.
What kind of accent?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not much on accents. It might have been Irish. Could have even been English.
It was Australian.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, thanks. I just wanted to verify exactly who I'm dealing with. All right, now, about the crates that were stolen. Whatever you can remember about that day, I'd appreciate. Anything that happened that day or about the day that when the things were stolen.
Well, I told the cops all the big things.
Well, big or little, it doesn't matter to me. I'm looking for any lead I can get at all. Anything, like, well, the day, was it sunny? Was it raining? Did you know everybody on the crew that day? Was anybody hanging around you didn't know? Anything like that?
You know, it was sunny.
Yeah.
I knew all the men on the crew.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody hanging around I didn't know. If I had seen anybody, I would have thought he was from the Union and would have nailed it right away. But that's not likely.
I see.
I'm afraid I don't have too much to tell you, Luke. But if I think of anything else, I'll be glad to call you.
Yeah, well, look, I'd appreciate that. Here's my number, Vinny, and you can call me any time at all, day or night. And if you can't reach me there, you just call the diner and leave a message with Rose. I'll get back to you.
Mm-hmm, right. Okay, I'm sorry I can't do you any good right now.
Sorry.
I'm not too crazy about being made a fool of.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Thanks.